What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with a brand new review for Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 9. This episode is titled From the White House to Key West, you guys. So before we go ahead and get into the review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and discuss Married to Medicine, you guys, shall we? All right, you guys. So I did see on social media where I guess the people are giving Letitia the blues. Child, y'all, I really don't care. Y'all know I don't care. And it really, truly is what it is. If y'all, y'all feel how y'all want to feel. And it is what it is to me. Like I said again, JB don't give a damn. JB really don't care. That's all I got to say. This episode, you guys, was very fillerish. Like, I was looking at this episode like, so what really happened with this week's episode? Nothing. Not a damn thing happened with this episode this week of Married to Medicine. So I don't expect us to be down here too long to discuss anything that happened on the episode. Because again, like I said, the episode gave zilch. Nada. Not a damn thing. So this episode, it opens up Toya. Girl, you are just so inappropriate. Like, that's my thing when it comes to Toya. She is so inappropriate. And she's inappropriate, and you go too far. Like when you were talking to your kids, about, actually, scratch that. Let's talk about her when the episode opened, when she told Dr. Eugene to grab her butt. You know, kiss her and grab her butt. I was like, girl, say what now? Why Toya? Why Toya? Why Toya? Why Toya? Why Toya? Why Toya? Girl, go away from me with this shit. Apollo. Literally and figuratively go away from me with this shit. Like, go away from me with this dumb shit. What else happened? So the reason why I'm a little distracted right now is because I'm trying to find I'm trying to figure out what the thumbnail is gonna be for this episode. Now, Toya, you ain't saying nothing to your son who told you he had 4 girlfriends in the last year or something like that? Girl, you have a problem with that little boy. I don't like to. You don't have a problem when that young man gets older. You're gonna have a problem, sis. Cause, yikes. 4 girlfriends. Okay. I mean, if you like it, I love it. Hopefully, y'all buy him some condoms. Hopefully, y'all already got him. You know, I know it's tough to say, but shit, I hope y'all got that little nigga some condoms already. Cause that little nigga gonna be a problem. And hopefully he ain't one of them ain't shit niggas that's out here populating the world with women, with multiple women at that. We just gonna hope and pray. That is all I gotta say about that, because I was like, my God, today. Oh, Jesus. Neither here nor there. Moving on. So after that, what was the next scene? What was the next scene in this episode? I'm not looking at my notes, you guys, because like I said, I'm still searching for a thumbnail for this episode. Also, if I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, I'm saying it right here, right now. This episode review ain't going to be long because this was a filler episode. I feel like I repeated myself, or maybe I thought that in my head. Either way it go, we ain't going to be here that long. I think the next thing we went to was Dr. Heavenly went to Dr. Jackie's house. And Dr. Jackie let Dr. Heavenly know that she's going to, she's been invited to the White House because they were doing something because I think at that point it was 2 years since the overturning of Roe versus Wade. And I got my thoughts and opinions about that being overturned, and also got my thoughts and opinions about Dr. Jackie. Which one y'all want first? Y'all want my thoughts and opinions about Dr. Jackie or the overturning of Roe versus Wade? Where should we go first? Roe versus Wade or Dr. Jackie? I think we should go with Roe versus Wade first, right? Let's talk about that real quick. And it ain't gonna be like a lengthy. Neither one of them are gonna be really lengthy. I'm just gonna give you guys my 2 cents and my thoughts and my opinions about that, right? It's mighty convenient and mighty interesting to me that the party who says they want limited government in their lives is also the party that has nothing but control of certain things in people's lives. Like, y'all are trying to police and control what women do with their bodies. Y'all are like, y'all want limited control, but here's the thing. Y'all want to police and control what women do with their bodies, but y'all are also the same people saying my body, my choice when it came to wearing a mask over your face. Okay. Hypocrites. That's all I got to say. Dr. Jackie, moving on to you. Y'all know I like Dr. Jackie, but I ain't got no problem with Dr. Jackie whatsoever. I think my thing with Dr. Jackie is, Dr. Jackie, I just ain't forgot what you said about black women. That's just really where I'm coming from. I ain't forgot what you said about black women. Like, I really truly have not forgot what you said about black women, and I just can't let that go. Like, I just can't let that go. Like, I just can't let that go. And that's just all I got to say. I'm happy that you're going to the White House. I truly, truly am. Congratulations to you. But I'm not letting it go. No time soon. And y'all might say, JB, that's petty. I don't give a damn. I honestly don't give a damn. Because it is what it is, you guys. I still feel how I feel. And it's just gonna stay. It's just gonna stick. So after that, back to the show. Dr. Jackie told Dr. Heavenly she can invite 2 people. She can invite 1 person, right? And so she's gonna invite Dr. Simone. But then she told Dr. Heavenly she's gonna be able to come, right? So then after that, we move on to Phaedra. So Phaedra went out on a date with that guy that she met on last week's episode at Letitia's event, right? He came presenting flowers. Phaedra. Sometimes you come off as you think that you're better than other people. Because, and for you to say you're dating like white people, it's like, girl, what the fuck does that mean? Now, granted, we know in the black community that yes, there are often times where people will say, oh, people will try to equate dating someone to fucking someone when it's not the case. Anybody who has a lick of common sense knows that just because you go out on a date with a person, just because you say, I'm dating people, I'm dating this person, I'm dating that person, we know what that means. We know that don't mean you fucking that person. That means you're just going out on dates with them. You got to eat. You go to the movies. You go to the mall. You go do things with them. Dating. So for her to sit there and try to attach that as it's a black thing, that we just think that everybody who goes out on a date with somebody is fucking them. Okay, girl. He also told her that he knows Apollo. I don't give a fuck. Moving on. So we see as Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, and Dr. Heavenly, they went to go to the White House, right? So this event that they're doing at the White House is being moderated by Chrissy Teigen, right? And, here's the thing. It's so interesting looking at where we were when they filmed this last year and where we are currently today, state in the United States, right? It's a stark comparison. Because you had a president and a vice president who actually gave a fuck about the American people. Please don't get in my comments. If you guys disagree with that, I don't give a flying. Let me say it loud. Let me say it loudly, and let me say that shit clearly for anybody to fucking hear it. If you disagree with me about the Vice President Kamala Harris and President Biden, if you disagree with what I say about them, I do not give a fuck. Keep your motherfucking opinions to yourself. I don't give a fuck. 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 If you leave anything in my comment about President Biden, Vice President Harris, that orange motherfucker, and that gay man that he got as a vice president, if you leave anything in the comments about either one of them that I don't like, I will block and delete you. I don't give a fuck. I said what the fuck I said. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other motherfucking channels around here that you can go to. If you don't like what I said, if you don't want to go to any other channels around here, the same way that if you're gonna comment on my video, do the same thing that I'm doing. Take your phone, flip that bitch around, record yourself, and say whatever the fuck the Lord puts on your spirit, your heart to say. But as far as JB goes, when it comes to anything political, I will say it one more time. I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to say it loudly, and I'm going to say it loud and clearly for you. I don't give a fuck, a damn, or a shit how you feel about it. One more time for the people in the back. I don't give a flying fuck, a flying shit, or a flying damn about how you think or feel about that. And that's all I got to say. Period. The fuck. Because I remember when I posted something, before the election, and I had a bunch of trolls in my comment section. Talking about, VP. It is what it is. If you guys disagree, again, I don't give a damn. It ain't got shit to do with me. I don't care. I voted the way that I voted. It didn't go the way that I wanted it to go. I'm moving on with my life, right? And that's so interesting. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on. It's so interesting to me that he won, but his supporters still seem so fucking angry. But okay, it is what it is. Okay, I don't really give a damn. So where we at? So yeah, we left the White House. And I lost my train of thought. I really did. I lost my train of thought. So we're getting ready for the trip. Dr. Heavenly Girl, you are messy than a motherfucker, but I love it. The fact that you invited Apollo and his wife Shireen to this couple's trip, girl, hilarious. I love it. So y'all know that Phaedra's time is coming to an end on this show, because I think she leaves soon after this. I think this is when she wraps up after this, and then we gonna get her on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Am I looking forward to that? You bet your bottom dollar I'm not. But yeah, you guys. So we get to Key West again. Toya, I know that Cecil and Simone were sleeping up, had a room up above you, and you asked them would they be able to hear you guys having sex, and Eugene was like, "But there are people out." And she was like, "That's just Cecil," and he pointed out there to some people out there eating. He said, "That ain't Cecil." I said, "God, you can take her. You can't take the tacky out of Toya, right?" Dr. Heavily spoke to Letitia and Contessa. She went up and gave both of them a hug, and Dr. Contessa tackled Dr. Heavily to the ground. And we see them as they're sitting down later, because they're doing a group activity and they're splitting the group up. And I was like, okay, cool. They're going to do an event on a little thing on the water, right? Some people are going to kayak and some people are going to paddleboard. But before that, they addressed Phaedra calling them bitches, right? And honestly, Phaedra didn't give a fuck about calling them bitches, and I'm like, I don't know why y'all expected that woman to give a fuck about calling y'all bitches. But the thing that throws me is, it is as if she looks. So here's the thing with Phaedra. Phaedra does look her nose down on the Married to Medicine women, and it's not because they're, educated or anything like that. Because she's among people who are just as successful as her. But I think she looks her nose. She pretended last season like this group of girls was everything to her, right? But I think that was cap, as the kids say, that was cap, and that was bullshit, right? Phaedra looks her nose down on these Married to Medicine women, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I feel she looks her nose down on Married to Medicine. One, go look at all the interviews that she's done post season of Married to Medicine and post season of Real Housewives of Atlanta when she was on Dancing with the Stars and she was doing the press junkets, right? She was talking about the fact that she is the reason that the Married to Medicine ratings went up. Well, the ratings actually did not go up go up last season. They actually went down. So whatever. I honestly feel like with Phaedra, the reason that she looks down on these ladies is because this isn't where she wanted to go. Because you guys know they did want her back on Real Housewives of Atlanta last season. But Kandi was still there. And you guys know that Kandi was not going to film with Phaedra. She wasn't going to do anything when it comes to Phaedra. So Andy and I think, NBC and Bravo wanted Phaedra back for whatever reason. I do not know. But they wanted Phaedra back. There was money in the budget at Married to Medicine to bring Phaedra back. So that is exactly what they did. And Carlos King even confirmed that. There was money in the budget at Married to Medicine where there was no money in the budget at Real Housewives of Atlanta, number one. Number two, Kandi was still on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kandi wasn't going to film with Phaedra, so Phaedra just had to say, fuck it, I'm going to go over here. But I think, honestly, Phaedra had two options. It was Married to Medicine or Dubai. But I don't think she wanted to take a chance with Dubai. And I'm pretty sure she's probably glad she didn't take a chance with Dubai since Dubai is Dubai bye. But yeah, you guys, that's all I got for this episode. Like I said, this episode was pretty fillerish. Nothing really happened in this episode. It doesn't look like this episode is going to get spiced. This season is going to get really spicy with the rest of the trip, right? Dr. G and King getting into it with each other. Dr. Heavenly and Letitia getting into it again. I was like, oh my God, I'm sick of this. Oh God. Again, y'all know I don't have a big beef with I don't have an issue like the rest of the fans do with Letitia. She doesn't annoy me. Now, I know she did something. I don't know if she has a YouTube or what, but I know she did something and it's on the blog. It's on the reality blogs where she talked about, I haven't watched it. I haven't heard it. I saw it on my timeline, but I just kind of leave it, I kind of scroll by it and it be on mute. So I haven't heard what she said, but I can just see the headline says that Quad is jealous of Letitia. And I was like, huh? Say what? Run that back. And how is she jealous of you? She had him first. Did you forget she had him first? Shout out to Tony Braxton. He wasn't man enough for her. He wasn't man enough for her. So, like Tony Braxton said, she had him first. But okay, Letitia, if she's jealous, then she's jealous. But I mean, you got King, which we still don't. She say he owns a luxury rental brand. I believe it when I see it. And then you have Dr. G. Granted, Dr. G is a doctor. King, we don't really 100% know what King does, but I don't really give a damn what King does, right? Now, if you stack them two together, King King does have an annoying voice. His voice is a little annoying, but not nearly as annoying as Dr. G's. Dr. G has an annoying voice that I couldn't tolerate. King has an annoying voice that I can't really tolerate. So they're equal in that. Now let's go down to body. Body wise, King is in shape. Dr. G ain't in shape. Financially, Dr. G is a doctor. King, we don't know what King do. So on the scales, the scales kind of tip, they teeter. right? Because King is the better looking one. King is better looking. Dr. G probably got more money. So yeah, nah. Scales don't tip even, but I mean, if you want to go for the looks department, if you want to go for the looks, it damn sure ain't Dr. G. If you want to go for the voice, it damn sure ain't Dr. G. If you want to go for money, it damn sure will be Dr. G. But other than that, that's it. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, guys. Share the video, and until the next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.